A dive bomber is a bomber aircraft that dives directly at its targets in order to provide greater accuracy for the bomb it drops. Diving towards the target simplifies the bomb's trajectory and allows the pilot to keep visual contact throughout the bomb run. This allows attacks on point targets and ships, which were difficult to attack with conventional level bombers, even en masse. After World War II, the rise of precision-guided munitions and improved anti-aircraft defenses, both fixed gunnery positions and fighter interception, led to a fundamental change in dive bombing. New weapons, such as rockets, allowed for better accuracy from smaller dive angles and from greater distances. They could be fitted to almost any aircraft, including fighters, improving their effectiveness without the inherent vulnerabilities of dive bombers, which needed air superiority to operate effectively. A dive bomber dives at a steep angle, normally between 45 and 60 degrees or even up to a near vertical dive of 80 degrees with the Junkers Ju-87, and thus requires an abrupt pull-up after dropping its bombs. This puts great strains on both pilot and aircraft. It demands an aircraft of strong construction, with some means to slow its dive. This limited the class to light bomber designs with ordnance loads in the range of 1,000 pounds, 450 kilograms, although there were larger examples. The most famous examples are the Junkers Ju-87 Stuka, which was widely used during the opening stages of World War II, the Aegidea Val dive bomber, which sank more Allied warships during the war than any other Axis aircraft, and the Douglas SBD Dauntless, which sank more Japanese shipping than any other Allied aircraft type. The SBD Dauntless helped win the Battle of Midway, was instrumental in the victory at the Battle of the Coral Sea, and fought in every U.S. battle involving carrier aircraft. An alternative technique, glide bombing, allowed the use of heavier aircraft, which face far greater difficulties in recovering from near vertical approaches, though it required greater use of sophisticated bomb sights and aiming techniques, by a specialized member of air crews, namely a bombardier/bomb aimer. The crews of multi-engine dive bombers, such as variants of the Junkers Ju-88 and Petlyakov P-2, frequently use this technique. The heaviest aircraft to have dive bombing included in its design and development, the 4-engine Heinkel He-177, also utilized a glide bombing approach. The requirement that the He-177 be able to dive/glide bomb delayed its development and impaired its overall performance.